Hello.
Hey, how's it going? It's Tom Segura.
Tom Segura, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I am a fantastic and a huge fan of the podcast and getting ready for the big event on Sunday.
Awesome, man.
Is Bert joining you, or is it just you today?
He should be joining on another line. He should be calling on his own line.
Oh, okay, cool, because I definitely wanted to talk about the podcast, but one of the things specifically that I love is you can kind of tell when you get a little bit resigned to Bert going down one of his Bert holes of thought, and you do this kind of sigh where you exhale real heavily through your nose on the microphone, like just let the little guy tucker himself out, just let Bert roll for a while.
Okay, yeah.
I love listening to the show, and the ending of your episode with Drewski was probably one of the funniest things ever.
Oh, thanks, man. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I was cracking up laughing. I was almost rolling, which was really probably not appropriate because I was driving at the same time, so it really wasn't that safe.
That doesn't sound safe, but yeah, I appreciate that very much.
No problem, man. I noticed also, like, one of the only people that might be Bert right there. Let me see if I can combo you guys in here. Hold that. Hello, is this Bert?
It is.
Bert, all right, I got Tom on the other line. I'm not exactly sure how to use my phone, so let me see if I can bring him in too. No, you know what? I answered for Bert, and then I went back to you, and it hung up on Bert. No, and now I got Bert, and it hung up on Tom. All right, Bert, well, I was just talking to Tom. Hopefully he calls back, and we figure out how to use these phones. But, hey, thanks for calling in and ready for a great time on Sunday, and a huge fan of the podcast.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's going to be a blast. These 5Ks, I started running. The first big race I ran was a half marathon in St. Pete. It was the St. Pete half marathon, and the party after was more fun than that's the only reason I do these. So that's the main reason we're doing this is we have a vodka. Our buddy's got a beer, so we figured why not throw these 5Ks, give people an excuse to drink a little harder if you earn it.
I love that, and I know Porosos, you guys are doing a bunch of events around. Okay, Tom is calling back on the other line. I'm trying to figure out how to answer both of you at the same time without it hanging up.
If it hangs up on me, just do the interview with Tom. He's a better comic.
All right, well, Tom, it keeps hanging up on the other line. Bert said that I should do the interview with you because you're a better comic.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
I was wondering, I was looking around your mama's house and stuff, and the shows that you guys post, you host them on YouTube. Is there ever a time where maybe you guys will be able to share the video versions of Two Bears, the uncensored versions? Because you can't show it on YouTube. But I'd love to see, like, when you guys are Google searching all the dirty, nasty stuff that you Google search, I want to, like, take part in your depravity, but you can't see it because it's all blurred out.
That is true. We would definitely get kicked off of YouTube. Yeah, we should set up some type of like Patreon or something where we dive in and show the worst of the worst that we do. That's a good idea, man. Yeah,
I was watching that, like you were talking about milking tables and other things, and I was kind of like, I am in 100% with this, but it was all blurred out. Like, can't I pay a separate level just to be that part with the Two Bears with you guys?
God, I'd love the milking table stuff.
I know. You guys talk about the dirtiest stuff, and honestly, like, I get just a semi every now and then just listening to you, and I'm like, I wish I could see what they're looking at right now.
Same. Absolutely.
5K coming up, Ray J, on Sunday, and this is one that even the fat pores would be welcome at and have a good time at, right?
Yeah, there's all types of, listen, for people hearing 5K, some people get intimidated. They're like, look, I don't run. I'm not ready for that. This is an opportunity to just kickstart being active in any way. We literally will have thousands of people there who will walk. Some will do a walk jog. Some will run. Some will sprint. It's every fitness level, and it's a group thing. It's a community thing. It's fun. People, like I said, every fitness level do it, and then once you get through it, 3.1 miles, it won't take you that long. Then there's just festivities. There's music, there's Porosos, our vodka, there's food, there's a recovery center, there's cold plunges and saunas, and it's just people all together having a good time. I can't recommend. We did it last year at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. Now it's at Raymond James in Tampa. If you go to twobears5k.com, you can still sign up, and there's actually a BOGO special, buy one, get one free. If you use the code word BOGO, you get half off. So if you want to bring your husband, your wife, whomever, you could do it for half the price. And it's a fun day, man. It's a really good time. And there's going to be, Jelly Roll's there, Bert's there, I'm there. We have a bunch of NFL players coming out. We have a couple country superstars coming out. It's a fun day. So I highly recommend signing up and come hang out with us.
Yeah, because Country Thunder is going on at Ray J all weekend, and you guys are kind of taking over Sunday morning in the middle of their big fest. So you've got some superstars ready to just come be a part of a surprise party, right?
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, like Jelly is a huge inspiration, right? Like he decided he was going to do it over a year ago. He came, he did it. He is now down well over 100 pounds. And it's just because like he wanted to do something to kickstart his fitness, and it's awesome, man. Like he's really doing it, and if you're listening, you can do it too.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it. I'm kind of like you guys a little bit. I'm on T now. I'm shooting myself in the ass once a week with that stuff, and I'm probably in the best shape ever, and I'm 51 years old. But I don't run. Like I've never run, so I was thinking, could I make a whole 5K with the knees that I have? I should just give it a shot.
Bro, you can do it. I try to tell people, I hate running, but I love a challenge, and I love the idea of like, look, I'm naturally resistant to this, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. And I always feel better when I get through it. And I just feel like it's when you do it, another thing is like most people, if we run or train, you're alone. It's such a different experience when you have thousands of people with you, and you'll do it in a better time than you think. It's motivating to be with other people.
It definitely feels motivating, and I'm excited to come out and try. I feel like my knees right now are about in the same condition as your joints were in the basketball video, so. Not really ready, but we'll give it a shot anyways and just see if anything breaks, right?
Absolutely, man. And look, like I said, like Jelly and a bunch of people walked it. And you know what? It's still 3.1 miles. You can walk it. You can just walk it. You don't have to feel like you're, put on the spot to run the whole time. It's crazy too. You'll see people who sign up who are like elite, and they'll do it in 15 minutes. They'll run 5-minute miles. But I watch those people in awe, and I just try to do the best I can. That's all you're trying to do. You just do the best you can.
Yeah, I was making a video of myself to see how far I could go just running nonstop on a treadmill, and I think I made a quarter mile, and that was it. And then it was like, all right, exercise done. Yeah,
dude, that's the way to do it.
I wanted to talk because you, Bert and I have another thing in common, and that's our love of history, specifically World War II. And of course, you got him a pretty special gift not too long ago of a Hitler's teacup.
Yeah. He's a big history buff, and he's a big, fan of Germany. I thought it made sense.
I have got something not nearly at the level of Hitler's teacup, but I have an old Totenkopf ring, which is one of the rings that like the SS guards would wear, and
wow,
I feel weird owning it, but it's one of those things you're like, wow, it's a cool design and it's a cool part of history, but Nazi.
Yeah, that's that weird line of I like history, but these are the worst people ever. So, yeah, that's cool. Do you wear it to work?
No, I don't think I've ever actually worn it because I think I might Raiders of the Lost Ark vibe would like suck my soul out or something,
Yeah, that's cool.
I think I'll have to bring it, and if I get a chance on Sunday, I'll bring it out and I'll show it to you and Bert and just be like, is this weird? Is this wrong that I own it? Is it okay?
Dude, definitely bring that. I think that's a great hook for people listening. You can maybe get a glimpse of your ring.
Yeah, I'll bring it out and share with the crowd.
That might be a real motivator to get through the race.
Because they're chasing me.
Mm-hmm.
Are you God damn. 3,000 people chasing me across the Ray J fields. Yeah, that's going to be awesome for the ratings. You've got an insanely busy weekend. Are you guys doing any drop-in Porosos events prior to Sunday?
We are, dude. We have a whole thing planned. So on Saturday, we go and we do a stop-in, sign some bottles. Then we go to do a bar takeover at Bar Howard at 4:30. And then at 6 p.m. we do one at American Social. And we're going to stop by some other places in that area. So that's on Saturday, May 3rd. And then Sunday, things kick off. The first heat is at 7:30 a.m. and they continue. There's so many people signed up that we've set up multiple heats. And like I said, if you want to sign up, you go to twobears5k.com, use the code BOGO to get half off, and come out. There will be tons of people and tons of fun things to do and tons of vodka, most importantly.
Most importantly, for sure. And you're also, I hear you guys are going to be recording a live episode of Two Bears out there.
We are going to be doing that. I'll see what kind of condition we're in, how much we've drank, but the plan is to do one, yes.
So, are you going to wait until hopefully the last heat is over and most people have crossed the finish line so everybody can watch? Or is that just going to be like, all right, guys, just get up there and go?
I think the live recording will take place at noon. So a bunch of people will have done it. And then there's still one heat to go after that.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait for Sunday. Make sure you tell Bert, sorry that I'm too stupid to know how to work my own phones. But it was great talking to you today, my friend.
You too, bro. Thanks so much for having me, and look forward to Sunday.
All right, my man. I will find my way. My buddy Mike Calta, one of Bert's best friends, I'll have him get me up close so you guys can see the Nazi ring, and then I'll hide it again. So,
Sure. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom. Have a great one, buddy.
You too, bud.